Good evening. Good evening, everyone. It's a very great and wonderful evening indeed that at least we are together this evening. Uh, this evening, I would like to talk about four factors that make marriage a success. There are a number of things that we consider and a number of theories that have come on the way to show or to bring in solutions on how the marriage is supposed to be. Most of the people, we have picked the theories, we have picked the teachings that we are supposed to use in our marriages by implementing that systematic type of theories from the worldly understanding and the humanly perceptions as to implement them into your marriage. Thinking is a way of understanding and bringing out solutions in your marriages. I've got four factors originally that our Creator, God the Father, purposed the marriage, purposed the lifestyle, made the marriage to be a system of joy, to be a system of greatness, to be a system of fruitfulness, to be a system of greater things, and above all, unconditional love in the marriage. This evening, I want to encourage and talk about four factors. And these factors are the factors that by the time our Creator was creating heaven and earth, by the time that He created everything, by the time that He created man and woman, with the sole purpose of being married together, these are the things which our Creator had to give to the couple that they should live by that they should live by such principles, that they should live by such type of guidance. They should live by such guidelines so that each and every time they should exhibit such factors into their marriages, then a marriage becomes a tick which brings in joy, which brings in happiness, which brings in fruition of greatness. It brings in that better understanding in the marriage. I mean, that which is recorded in Genesis chapter 1, verse 27 and 28. If you read this scripture effectively, you are going to conquer and understand it that these four factors were created by God the Father before Adam and Eve sinned. These four factors were created as a sole purpose of the guidelines in how a couple is supposed to live. I mean, a wife and husband are supposed to live on the face of the earth to enjoy every goodness of what has been given unto their total control. The first point, the factor that makes marriage to be sustained and to be a successful marriage is fruitfulness. Fruitfulness is the ability to produce, the ability to bring in new good things, the ability to excel in every goodness, not badness. I mean, in marriage, a woman and a man are expected to be fruitful. The perception of being fruitful in the marriage is this: a man has a role which is supposed to play in making a marriage a success. A woman has a role in which she is supposed to play in making sure that every good thing, and every great thing comes into fruition into the marriage so as to enjoy the sweetness of marriage, the goodness, the greatness, on the good things. The second point is multiplicity. After, as a man and woman, you bring in good fruits to the marriage. These good fruits will result in increase of everything that you are doing. I mean, the good fruits that are brought to the marriage, the good factors that are contributed to the marriage, they bring about multiplicity in love, the multiplying of understanding, the multiplicity of joy, the multiplicity of production, the multiplicity of wealth. As the ordinary saying says, behind a successful man, there is a good woman. What I would like everybody to understand is this: in the marriage, it is the responsibility, it is a role. Let me say, it is a command by our Creator that as you are in marriage, you need to make sure that multiplicity takes place, because it is out of that multiplicity that brings in good things to increase, good things to be enjoyed, full love to be experienced. The third point is replenish. Replenishment, it simply means having the good things, they multiply, and after they multiply, they go beyond the measure of abundance. These are the factors that we are supposed to live as man and woman, as a husband and wife. You need to replenish in every activity that you are doing. What I mean is, let every activity that is done in the house be done as a family. Let every plan that is made in the house be done as a family. Let everything that is being planned for be done according to the will and the command of our Creator, that multiplicity and fruitfulness, it brings about replenishment. When these are incorporated together in the marriage and consider them, that these are the things, this is the lifestyle which a man and a woman who are married are supposed to live, then you will see goodness and you enjoy the best of the marriage. The last point is the dominion. Dominion is the ability to have a rule over everything. Adam and Eve were given the power to rule, the power to dominate, the power to speak. What does it mean? It simply means, as a wife, as a husband, as a family, as you are living, you have got these attributes that God the Father has given into your bosoms. Make use of them. The moment you incorporate them into your livelihood, together with your wife or the husband, you are going to have this specific type of dominion that will result in your marriage to be a marriage full of joy, full of production, a marriage full of beauty, a marriage full of every greatness that exists without any simple type of the limitations. I would like everybody to know and understand this. Marriage was created to be enjoyed, not to be sacrificed for. Marriage was created to be a source of every good thing in production, in every enjoyment. Marriage was created in originality to bring about everything that should make a husband or a wife feel proud in each and everything that he or she is doing. That is a marriage. However, most of the people have taken it differently to say, marriage, you should, as you are in marriage, you should get ready or you should vest yourself to experience the worst in marriage. It was not the purpose of our Creator. It was not the purpose of God the Father. These came in after the fall of Adam and Eve. And as a result of that, it had to make what God the Father created for good, it became for bad. What God the Father created for joy, there was an exchange which had to bring in for sadness. What God the Father created for profit, the loss had to be brought. And hence, people capitalized on this and start making theories and educational systems of this world to say, the marriage is for better, for worse. Never, never, and ever. Our Creator never created that. My brothers and sisters in marriages, I hope this short teaching has helped you realize to say, God the Father never created marriage to be somebody to be a sacrificial lamb in the marriage. God the Father never created the marriage that you should suffer, you should cry, you should complain, you should be tortured. The marriage was supposed to be enjoyed, the source of every goodness, the source of wealthy, the source of joy, the source of happiness. If you don't experience this, then you must ask yourself to say, where have you gone wrong? Embrace these four factors and live by them. If they become part of your life, then you are going to see that the marriage is the sweetest thing as a gift from our Creator from above. I truly thank you very much. If you have followed me, kindly subscribe to the button below. And as we bring in some other more topics, it will be on the tick and you'll receive that and following us. Thank you very much for those that are going to watch this. This has been the Voice of Success Rwanda, Dr. Ufahama Alisi. I'm saying, Shalom.